Hello, YouTube family. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm doing a video on this beautiful Saturday in July. What is today? July 26th, I believe. Yes, July 26th. I just finished putting up my swing. I had a little mishap and the swing had broke. I guess my fat butt, I was swinging in it too hard and I broke the daggone chain on the swing. So I got up here early this morning and I guess I thought I was an engineer or carpenter. I don't know. Construction lady. Got up here and I put that swing back together. I got up here and put the chain around the branch, as you can see, and put the bolts together. And I'm sitting in the swing now. I just hope it doesn't fall. I'm trying not to move too much and swing too hard so I don't have any more mishaps. But I love nature. It's one of the things I love about living here in Georgia. It's one of the things I love about living in a home. I appreciate outside. My daughter, she's inside. She doesn't like the bugs. She's a true New Yorker. And most of my neighbors, they don't come outside either. They don't come outside. So, I get to sit out here with the birds and the bugs and the bees and just relax. I wanted to get on my hammock, but it's wet because it rained and I didn't take it down. So I'm waiting for that to dry. It dries quickly because it's really, really hot. So it'll be dry soon. But I said, let me just sit in the swing while I wait for it to dry. But I just wanted to come online because I've been quiet lately, just been trying to keep my mouth put. How they say it, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. Okay? So I just been looking around lately, trying to change my attitude. Just been shooketh lately with all the news going on, all the deaths, all the drama with the president, just a lot going on. So I know they say the tongue is very powerful, and I caught myself on this social media just being a mean girl, getting on here, being a troll, just saying things off the top of my head, things that are not nice, things that are not necessary, just out of order. Okay. And I decided to pull back and to watch my mouth. Since I was a little girl, I was always told I talked too much. I had a big mouth. I like to say a lot of things that I shouldn't and not be accountable. So, one of the things that I decided to change, I haven't been able to change a lot of things lately, but one of the things I do have control over is my mouth. Now, this has nothing to do with my attitude because my attitude is still the same. Nothing has changed. But I just realized how powerful the tongue is. And sometimes a lot of things don't need to be said. They don't need to be said. And, you can be verbally abusive. Okay? You can be verbally abusive. So my new screen name is called The Diplomat. Okay? I'm learning to be more diplomatic. All right. Learning to, like I said, be mindful of what I say, how I say it. And if I don't have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing. Silence is golden. Okay. It's been hard. Okay. I've stopped a lot of things in my life, but keeping my mouth shut, it has been the hardest thing that I have ever had to do. Can you believe it? Oh, who knew that I had a talking problem? Okay. So I've just been doing more observing and less speaking. And I always said to myself, I have a daughter, one of my twins, and they say she has Fragile X syndrome, which is a learning disability. But one thing I noticed about my daughter that I've always noticed, she was one out of all my children who didn't do a lot of talking. She used to just listen and pay attention. And she knew a lot about what was going on because of that. And I'm learning from her to just be very observant and say less. Say less. because one thing I learned when I was going to be a correction officer, I was trying to be a police officer, and one of the detectives said to me, they were doing the interview when you're going to try to become an officer, you have to do like a psychological. And one thing the gentleman said to me that I never forgot, he was a captain, I believe. He told me less is more. And I never forgot that. He was asking me questions, but he told me, you're going to learn. You don't have to say all that extra. Just answer what is asked of you and leave the rest alone. You don't have to be adding all the rest. And I've come to find out that that has served me in life really well. It probably saved my life. You just, less is more. Keep your mouth shut, because what you say can and will be held against you. It can be very detrimental. The more you say that you didn't have to, the extra that you added on, the extra sauce you put on there that you didn't need to. Okay? He asked me one question. I want to sit here and elaborate. Okay? Bringing attention to stuff that probably didn't even need to be brought to attention. Anywho, that's just something I just want to put out there for everybody, a little nugget. But yeah, I just wanted to come and give everybody a shout out. I see I still have subscribers left, even though I haven't been online. Like I said, I changed my profile pic, I changed my profile name, and I just want to see the energy that it brings. Okay, I want to see the energy that it brings. I want to start doing more videos. I'm going to start doing more videos because I have time. All right, and I just need to delegate some time and energy and just do it. I have a lot that needs to be said, and then maybe I'll just use it. I'll just say it on my channel instead of going on other people's channels and cutting up and trolling. That's what I'll do. So I just wanted this to be a short video just to introduce my new screen name, and just to check in with everybody and see how everybody was doing. Let everybody know I'm doing okay, hanging in. And that's basically it. So I'll check back in with you guys with the next video. I'm going to try to put something together because, like I said, I got a lot that I want to talk about. And until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay? Peace.